Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Obaseki and our brother, the FCT minister, gets it really seriously on. As Yesom Wike speaks on how Obaseki betrayed the People Democratic Party. You know, when Yesom Wike once supported, Obaseki back then and everything, people thought Yesom Wike was a man who can do no wrong until Fubara came on board and we began to see that the man, he wants to be a good father, and Fubara was not giving him that opportunity. And we all know how all that has been going on, the tension that has been on, and all that and all that. The truth of the matter is, most of these politicians want to remain, the ones who decide what happens to the state. They are not particularly concerned, about the people, about what happened. It's rather about the me, myself, and I. You know that syndrome? Yes. That's what most of these politicians are really after and they want to do. So when you look at the whole thing, it brings things back to mind. It brings things, afresh to mind on some of these issues that are on ground. And it makes us begin to think, reevaluate things, wondering, what can be done differently. So every single individual is seriously wondering and is watching. You see, let's get all the details. How Obaseki betrayed 2020 arrangement with Honorable Obade Ihema Wike reveal. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Yesom Wike, has lamented what he claimed as a betrayer to engineer Omorige Ihema, despite painfully sacrificing his 2020 governorship aspiration to allow Governor Godwin Obaseki win re-election when he needed to identify with a political party after Oshomole threw him out of the party. Speaking at a New Year banquet in Port Harcourt, Wike alleged that he alone, with several other governors of the People Democratic Party (PDP), sat for 12 straight hours to persuade Ihema to step down his governorship aspiration, despite being the front runner to pick the 2020 ticket, possible become the governor of Edo State. According to him, as a condition for stepping down, promises were made to him, and the then Chief Dan Obi led leadership of the party, among others, which was the nomination of 4 commissioners. However, Wike lamented that none of the agreement reached between Obaseki and the People Democratic leadership of the party was fulfilled. Obaseki disregarded it. He is not a man to be trusted. He spoke against the backdrop of growing sentiment by party leaders for Obade Ihema to pick the 2024 ticket of the People Democratic Party. Wike said when the heat was on in Edo State, the young man, Ihema, was the front runner of the governorship election for the People Democratic Party. People Democratic Party governors came. They spoke to me. We sat in Government House, Port Harcourt, for 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. the next day, discussing, deliberating. When you don't want to do your own part, you bring blackmail and propaganda. This young man, I told him, we should tell Danobi to withdraw. Don't run for this governorship again. I said, don't run. We then agreed what we will be given to their group. He spent so amount of money, give them 4 commissioners, but not one was kept. Obaseki totally, completely ignored all when he became governor. And then the next you will see blackmail. Wike wants to control this. Wike wants to control that. That is not the issue. There is an agreement, fulfill, keep the terms of the agreement. But you don't know. Wike wants to control. Wike wants to come to Government House and this. But when we sat for 6 hours, for 12 hours, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., you forgot. Iyema, following his decision to step down for Obaseki, became his campaign coordinator for Orode Federal Constituency and his chief agent at the INEC Collation Center in the election, but Obaseki betrayed him. Now he wants to bring in a candidate. Who does that? So that's the FCT minister, Yeson Wike, who says Obaseki totally betrayed trust that was given to him. Obaseki did not keep to terms and conditions. Obaseki ignored everybody, and Obaseki did not do what they agreed upon. You heard it, you heard what he was saying. In 2020, that was true. Somebody had to step down for Obaseki. Yes, it was that serious. By this time, Oshomole has sent him out of APC. If he has to be elected as a governor, he have to do more. And at this point in time, there was no way. There was no way visible for anything of such to happen. He had to already come to the People Democratic Party. Port Harcourt became the next route. They were in Port Harcourt flying back and forth to ensure that they do this, they do that. At the end of the day, they had meeting, like you heard the FCT minister say, and everybody, could say, that indeed they've reached an agreement, and today everyone can tell that it is no longer business as usual. Okay, this is no longer, business as usual. The truth of the matter is, okay, the truth of the matter is, if we do not speak the truth and we continue to be quiet with all that has happened, you'll be surprised. We need to go back in memory lane to be able to come forward, and understand what is going on. Okay, so these are part of the issues that are on ground. We just need to ensure that the right things are done. Everything you see right now, for things to work, everyone needs to align together. Betrayal is not a good thing, but we know political alignment that they want in this country. Chop, make I chop. But what happens to the state and the money allocated to the state and the people? These are the very, very critical, important thing. Okay? So it is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.